Okay, students, today we are entering into a new chapter, a Saturday morning. Okay, a Saturday morning, page number 81. Okay, yes, this is a story from a world famous novel. This is a story from a world famous novel, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. By Mark Twain. Who is the author? Mark Twain. He was an American author and humorist. He was an American author and humorist. The central character of the story is a young boy. Who is the main character of the story? A young boy. What is the name? Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer. Who is living? This boy who is living with his Aunt Polly. Who is living with his Aunt Polly. He is a very naughty. Okay, he was a very naughty boy. Now, let's read and enjoy the story. Now, let's read the story. A Saturday morning. Tom, no answer. Tom, no answer. Where can he be? Aunt Polly asked himself. He must be somewhere here. She went to the door, looked out into the garden, and shouted again, Tom, Tom, no answer. The old lady stood there thoughtfully. Suddenly, she heard a sound behind her. She turned round quickly. There was Tom near the cupboard door. He had jam all over his face. What have you been doing? Aunt Polly asked angrily. When Tom did not answer, she went on. You have been stealing jam again. Don't tell me that you haven't. Haven't I told you 100 times to keep away from that cupboard? Where's the stick? Aunt Polly took a stick and raised it high, and she was about to strike Tom hard. She was about to strike Tom hard. Now let's see. Who's calling? Tom Tom. Who is calling? Aunt Polly is calling. Tom Tom. There was no answer. And what did she do? She said that where can he be? She's thinking where can be he be? He must be somewhere here. She thought herself he must be somewhere here. She went went to the door. She went near the door and looked into the garden. She looked outside the garden and began to shout again. Okay, again there was no answer. Then what did the old lady do? Old lady, who is the old lady here? Aunt Polly. Okay, so the old lady stood there thoughtfully. Thoughtfully means full of thoughts, thinking. Full of thoughts. Suddenly, she heard a loud sound behind her. When she was standing like that, she heard a loud sound. She heard a sudden sound behind her. She turned round quickly. She turned round. When she heard the sound, she turned round quickly. There was Tom near the cupboard door. When she turned, what did she see? She saw Tom was standing near the cupboard door. He had jam all over his face. What have you been doing? Aunt Polly asked angrily. So he said, and when Aunt Polly turned back, what did she turn quickly? What did she say? She saw Tom was standing near the cupboard door. Okay. What was his face was full of jam. All over his face was full of jam. Then, what have you been doing? Aunt Polly was, what have you been doing? Angry. She asked angrily. Okay. Then Tom did not answer. Okay, Tom kept quiet. He did not answer. She went on. Then what did Aunt Polly do? She began to talk again herself. You have been stealing jam again. Stealing means taking without permission. Okay, stealing something else. You have been stealing jam again. Don't tell me that you haven't. She told that you are stealing jam again. Don't tell that I didn't do. She is telling herself. Aunt Polly is saying, don't say that I didn't do. Then you have been stealing jam again. Don't tell me that you haven't. Haven't I told you 100 times to keep away from that cupboard? So what is she doing? She's scolding. She's scolding Tom. She's saying, I told you 100 times not to be near the cupboard, to keep away from the cupboard. Where's the stick? She's searching for the stick. Where's the stick? Aunt Polly took a stick. She searched for a stick and she took a stick and raised it. She wanted to beat it. She wanted to beat Tom and she raised the stick high. She was about to strike Tom. She was about to strike Tom hard. She was ready to beat the Tom. Then what happened? We can see. Look behind you, auntie, shouted Tom when she was about to beat. We can read that next paragraph. Look behind you, auntie, shouted Tom. Aunt Polly looked behind her. This was Tom's chance. He rushed out of the house. He climbed over the fence. Soon he was far away. Aunt Polly was angry, but she laughed. He's a bad boy, she said to herself, but I love him. He's my poor dead sister's boy. I must look after him. I don't like to hit him though. I have I have to at times. If I don't punish him, he will grow up lazy and wicked. Yes, I must be strict, Aunt Polly sighed. I will have to punish him for stealing the jam. But how? I know tomorrow is Saturday and there's no school on Saturdays. The boys have a holiday, but I will make Tom work. That will punish him. So, what happened? When Aunt Polly took the stick and was about to beat Tom, what did he do? What did Tom say? Tom said, "Look behind you, auntie." He told that, "Look behind, look back, look back." Said suddenly, Tom told to auntie. Then what did auntie do? When aunt looked behind, she turned behind. When Tom said, "Look behind you, auntie," she turned back to see what was happening. This was the chance. This was Tom's chance. What did he do? He ran fast, rushed out of the house. What did he do? In that meantime, when Aunt Polly looked behind, in that meantime, he rushed out of the house. Then what did he do? He climbed over the fence. Soon he was far away. Fence means that the compound wall. You can see no fence with the wood stick with some logs of the wood. The fence is made. That is called the fence. And what did he do? Tom do? He climbed, climbed over and jumped over the fence and ran far away. Soon he was far away. He ran far away. Okay. Then, looking this, what did seeing this, Aunt Polly was very angry. Aunt Polly was very angry. But what did she do? She laughed. She just laughed. He's a bad boy. She said herself, he's a bad boy. Who is saying? Aunt Polly is saying to herself, he's a bad boy. But I love him. She's saying that even though Tom is a bad boy, Aunt Polly loves him. He's my poor dead sister's boy. Who is Tom? Tom is Aunt Polly's dead sister, who is no more. Dead sister's boy. I must look after him. It is the duty of the Aunt Polly to look after Tom because his mother is already dead. Okay. I don't like to hit him, though I have to at many times. She is saying that I don't like to beat him. Hit means to beat Tom, but I have to do. But sometimes she is compelled to do. I have to at times. That means she is saying that many times she is compelled to do. To do means to beat Tom. She's saying, if I don't punish him, she's saying that if she don't punish Tom, what will happen? He will grow up lazy. Lazy and wicked. Wicked means bad character, means cruel, not kind, unkind. Okay. Yes, I must be strict. Who is saying? Aunt Polly is saying, I must punish, otherwise he will be very lazy and wicked. So, I must be very strict. Aunt Polly is sign. Sign means long breath. Taking long breath. She is saying this and taking a long breath, deep breath. Okay. Then I will have to punish him for stealing the jam. She said that. She said Aunt Polly decided to punish Tom for stealing the jam. But how? I know tomorrow is a Saturday, she's thinking, but how can I punish? Now she's thinking how to punish Tom. Tomorrow is now she got an idea. She said that she's thinking now tomorrow is on a holiday. Tomorrow is a holiday and Saturday. There is no school. So the boys have holidays and all are free on Saturdays. So Aunt Polly is thinking to make Tom work on that day. On which day? Saturday. That will punish him. That is a good punishment I can give him. Thought Aunt Polly to herself. Okay, next page. Take next page. Page number 82. Sorry, page number 82. Yes. The next day. So next day was Saturday. Okay, Aunt Polly decided to punish whom? Tom. How? By making him work on that day. Okay, we can read. The next day, Saturday, was a holiday for the school. All the boys in the village were free. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining and the birds were singing. The trees and flowers looked fresh and lovely. Tom, of course, wanted to go swimming. All the other boys were going swimming. Tom came sadly out of the house. He held a long brush in one hand. In the other, he carried a bucket full of whitewash. His aunt asked him to whitewash the fence. Tom looked sadly at the fence. How high it is, how long it is, he thought. Indeed, the height of the fence was 9 feet and its length was 30 yards. Tom put his brush into the whitewash. He drew it slowly across the fence. It made a very small white mark. Tom tried again. Another very small white mark. Tom sat down and sighed heavily. Sigh means to take a long breath. So, what did he do? Next day was Saturday, isn't it? Next day it was a Saturday. Aunt Polly already decided to punish Tom. So, what was all he actually? It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining. The birds were singing, and the flowers, the trees and flowers, everything looked very lovely. Tom wanted to go for swimming. All his friends were going for swimming. He also wanted to go, but he was very sad. Why? Aunt Polly decided to punish him now. So he stood sadly out. Sorry. He came sadly out of the house. He held what was in his hand? Long brush in one hand. In other hand, bucket full of whitewash. So what was the duty allotted to him? Aunt Polly asked him to whitewash the fence. See in that picture 83, the picture of the fence is given. See, we can see. Yes, he wanted the duty given to him was to whitewash the fence. So Tom looked very sadly. He was very sad, and what did he do? He began to think how high it is. How long it is. He began to think. He was very sad and began to think, see that fence, how high it is, how long it is. So what was the height of the fence was 9 feet and its length was 30 yards. Okay, Tom put his brush. What did he do? He put his brush into the whitewash. He dipped the brush into the whitewash and he drew it slowly across the fence. He began to draw slowly across the fence because he began to started to whitewash the fence. It made a very small white mark. When he pulled his brush down, it made only a small white mark. Tom again tried. He tried again. Another very small white mark came. And what did he do? At last he sat down and sighed heavily, took a deep breath. Okay. So students, we can stop here and we can continue in the next class. So read this portion of the lessons many times. Okay. And find out the meanings of some words. Okay. Fence, sign, then steal, like that. Only that words. 3 words. Okay. Fence, steal, sign. Find out and write it in your notebook. Okay. So, thank you. Have a nice day.